see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. All right. I'm probably gonna ban Ho Yi because they know Iron's in the enemy team. P's and B's is gonna be probably all over the place realistically for this game. I don't see a world in where we have actual P's and B's, but kind of see how it goes. Latin Atlas, Yamoja, Dodgy. Dodgy's a good ban. Okay, we're banning some real stuff. Yeah, there's the Ho Yi for Iron. Let's do Morgan Le Fay, solid ban. Ho Yi, yep, there's the Ho Yi. Damn, you guys banned the Morgan Le Fay even though your first pick? That's kind of crazy. Going for next bans. Got put in the ban list. No ban, no ban. Hey, it's no ban, respect. They say I'm not scared of nothing. The Morgan ban? What the hell? Achilles ban, that's good. So Dodgy, the Morgan, Achilles, all good bans. Ho Yi's just a target ban. The Morgan's normally banned in comp play anyways. And well, no ban is just a respect thing. Jingwei, solid first pick. Open, there's a lot of stuff open right now. Jingwei, Serb, On Her, Merlin. Figure Agni would be good because that would just allow red to play something comfortable.
Dragonheart, locked and loaded.
Poseidon? Poseidon ADC? Wait, what? We tossed our hand out way too early for what we're trying to do. Sasano, solid. Mordred solo, good dive. Jingwei's relatively safe. Mulan and solo. We're not gonna have it back damage, really. We're gonna miss out a lot on that. Loki jungle. Moja, they just that's solo. The other side has so much better fucking P's and B's, holy.
Get ready for some hands-on adventure.
Scylla mid? Okay. And just to see how Scylla does after the buffs. I don't know if it'll be crazy, but maybe it's something. Nemesis solo. No, Nemesis jungle. Wait. Yeah, wait, so that's Poseidon, Mulan, duo lane. Is that Loki solo, Nemesis? No, wait, crazybizernator's Reaper. So it's Nemesis solo, Loki jungle. The dive on the Jingwei team is much better. Just significantly better. I wonder if he is going Loki jungle, if he's going to be doing... Wait, no, that might be cheap. I don't know. If he's doing the support Loki aspect build in the jungle, that might be some BS. I'm not sure. Chaos side is gonna have a hell of a time diving into Order side. They just have so much stall and counter dive into where Chaos side doesn't really have too much that they're able to actually go into.
Minions have spawned.
Agni should have a little bit of pressure over Scylla early from my knowledge. You know, 40 poked it a little bit. He went for 3 health to 1 multi. Scylla shouldn't outclear him. I know they got the 10% buff, so maybe the passive should be a little different, but wait, where is Red? Red? Wait, what? Oh, we should have just restarted if Oh My God is one. Okay, actually, that's a cooked lane. Yeah, Red started the... Wait, where's the jungler? Oh, the jungler's invading? What the fuck? I'm so confused at what's happening here. You do get the XP. Free to clear, just don't worry about getting pokes. ICEMAN and them are getting pressure through there. Amps. Neutrals got dropped. They only did 1. Gotta be careful here of a fight here. I think they split 1 for 1. Mid wave needs to get cleared out through that back. He's helping with it. But neutrals on rights are gonna go towards Susan. fine, just clear the wave.
Your left tower is under attack.
Look for something in duo, but I don't think he's gonna get anything. They're so far back. He does get the gank off into solo lane. Versus the Scylla dash, it's not gonna do too much. Going for Scorpion farm, make sure we're splitting the farms any way we can. Rocks are gonna be theirs, there's no way you can test it. So make sure if you know that you're just gonna go split the farm with your Loki. When you're still ahead of Scylla, which works, it's fine. Scylla does like no damage. It's 147 damage. Literally nothing. So just make sure we're doing that. Scylla's just literally not going to be much of a threat until mid to late, but even then, not as much. Duo lane is going to be having a pressure throughout where there's just going to be... They're kind of just super safe. For both lanes, like they can dive. Nice gank over onto Mordred. Mordred dies. Well played. Builds along the thing. Mordred went Devos. That's interesting. Anyway, it looks like she's gonna go crit her rage, and then she's skipping Devos entirely. So that's one thing. Splitting the wave with the mid lane, splitting the wave with Loki, that's fine. Make sure to pick up the red buff, go back to wave. No real pressure being shoved out. Both mid lanes are playing relatively passive. That's an Aegis form out. That's double ulti out of them for just a Kraken, so that's really good. Jingwei steps out again, you will be able to Mulan ulti her. Get something out of it. Rotating around the map. Duo lane looks to be going in again.
Your middle tower is under attack.
A little bit of an earlier engage from Mulan. Instead of taking all the autos, just ulting in and then forcing something, but definitely kills the Umoja there. Especially the neutral camps going up. Jingwei looks like she's gonna do him uncontested. And she crit on fort. Solo's doing there. Aini clears the mid wave. Do some kind of... Go ahead and start the speed. Nice. While the Sano's doing the neutrals. Loki's not around. There you go. I think you know. You're just not in a position to get rocks. Rush down. Done. Nice poke. We're just playing the poke game. Both jungle. It's relatively passive game for the most part. Nice, good looks and invades in the mid. No, not the mid, the jungle. Clearing Susan after his kit's down. Getting the invades on the back camps is really nice. You have no mana, Mordred kills you. Don't dash, you're fine, stop walking. Oh my god. You're okay. He still can dash and kill you. Get out, unironically, I'm pretty sure. Loki is looking around mid. Maybe looking for a blue invade. Because if Mordred comes to contest, that's actually just a free kill for him. Wait, what? Oh, that's really unfortunate. I don't think he locked him with the ulti. I think he just sent it. That made it not follow after he ultied or dashed. That's really unfortunate. Still invades the blue. He actually secures that out of the Loki. Unfortunate, but that's Sunder. Pulling the Scylla, really nice. Ammo is looking. We are around mid beacon time. Taking a lot of poke. We're out secure. The front line taking poke's a little different than the mage taking poke. They do have 3 here. Loki has no mana, didn't back, and is doing red camp instead of coming for the mid. This could come to bite them, but yeah, they're just getting stuff forced out. They're gonna lose mid ritual overall, but I think they're also gonna lose the Naga fight. So Order team is gonna get Nagas, and they're gonna get movement speed buff. Forced him, ordered solos. Reaper yet again. Scylla kills Mulan. Where did Mulan go? She was so low. Did she stay? Not back? I think a lot of what we're getting here is people getting behind from not backing correctly on time to be at objectives. I think that's one of our big things here. Neutral controls also just delayed from not being in places or backing in correctly, so I think that's something to keep in mind. Chaos side has not gotten many of these neutrals, and we're all delayed to being at the mid beacon, so making sure that we're actually set up and prepped and timing our backs accordingly. Builds overall, Scylla went Chronos Pendant, which is gonna have lower early. Dashed. Nice peel out of Susan. Yeah, we're just playing really far up with no damage. Yamo went Genji's guard first.
Your right tower is
That kind of makes sense. I don't know if I would have done that just because of like Stampede can really screw over a Poseidon ult. Good gold call from them. Everyone's Poseidon's backing. Loki's in back rights. Red is clearing mid. They have no idea this is coming.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury. Your left tower.
Lon is soloing the gold camps. It's something. I don't see the full value in it with all the other stuff that was happening on the map, but lucky. I do think we're spending way too much time over here. It's okay. Reaper again. Is kind of, we went Signet first item on Poseidon. I think we're kind of trolling. That item is not built on anyone right now. It's just part of it, I guess. Good open on Yemo. She's out of mana, so she should be dead here. Big stun, Aegis down on there. Back away, free ulties, free Aegises, and a kill. Just for Loki ult. We'll take it. Now their red's up, Mordred is around here. So Mordred's the big thing, he's kind of just walking straight through. You can Agni stun to bomb and help him out. Yep, there you go, give him some room to get out. He hit that slow, which is just, oh, he missed the 2. Still dies to the dots, or the autos though. Sana is chasing Mulan. Still trading throughout. Make sure we're not walking around with 3 autos as much from Mordred. Big run around, not really sure everything that's... What the fuck is... Stalling. Jingwei actually gets a rage stack off of that. It would have been better for him to just die. I know he was stalling, but giving Jingwei a rage stack and a kill over your ADC who hasn't died yet is kind of not very good. Especially because Jingwei needs those rage stacks to really get stuff online. And the longer you stall her out of that means the longer you stall Jingwei from actually being able to even be a problem in late game. Jungle and mid are split on camps again. Jungle is soloing one camp while the mid's doing the other camp. Gonna make sure they're two splitting the best we can, taking half of our HP and poke because we are just trying to not let the wave go into tower. I don't know, taking a lot of free poke for no reason. It's a Scylla. She's gonna start doing stuff, but it's still gonna be a problem. Stalling the back, she did. I don't even think she hit that. Good damage throughout. Big damage. He just threw out. Definitely overspent the Mulan ult. Not needed. Nice Loki ult. Just gonna clean up both. Well done. Gold Fury spawns in 17. Bat, get yourself set up. Maybe look for a gold. Since you're about to hit your power spikes. The mid still.
Your left tower is under attack.
Head in gold. Poseidon's looking for some fuck shit. He's looking for that cheeky invade again. He tried to block it with the minion. Nice. Looking for the egg, but there's no opportunity really.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This is struggling. Still half poke in mid. Should look to try to get something in mid to force them both to back so that way you can do a gold. Anyways, getting dove. Nice pick.
Your left tower is under attack.
Mid beacon also spawns soon. Don't get an emoji ulti. Nice. Basement. Scylla's still really low. If you guys all group, get your pressure out, clear your stuff, and have yourself a time, you guys should be able to get this mid pressure and maybe a gold fear. Maybe even a gold before the mid beacon spawn. Same with Naga. Naga's up as well, so that's a very valid opportunity. Nice, more again, nice poke. She's gonna have to back here.
That was close.
All I wanted.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Back, stalls out, nice escape. Can collapse on Mordred here. She probably still has his big ult. Nice, that's a big shutdown. Mordred was 5 and 2. That gives a good amount of farm. You guys managed to get Naga here. You guys also have the gem lead just from kills throughout mid. You want to make sure you get mid beacon after this. Wait, that doesn't make sense. What the? Oh, it's because of that. Scylla isn't a prime opportunity. Kit's down, cracking throughout. Just wasn't quite on the mark. Through, he gets punished for a little extension. Loki dies just for the overextension. That is what it is. As long as no one else really dies, you guys should maintain the mid beacon. But now, too many people are dying. The support is over in doing right gold. We just kind of threw that. Okay, support. I don't know why support is ever doing gold here and not at objectives. Kind of selling that a little bit. We need to make sure that we are on objectives as the support, considering you're the primary front line. That if you were with them there in mid, you guys probably get mid beacon into probably at least 2 or 3 kills in mid into probably a fire giant, unironically, with the timing of the spawns, with how ahead you guys were. But then Loki getting picked out, no one else to follow up with Loki's respawn timer. You guys definitely could have full ripped something, because this Scylla's not backing very often either. Oh, you got sucked in. Oh, there's a gap. Nice, good Kraken comes through.
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy team has destroyed the Pyromancer.
You're there, you can't really do fire. You might. I don't think you can. I don't think that's a safe rep with them all backing, kind of assuming that's where you're going. We're setting up an invade here, though. I think this might be a little more advanced than what you guys are prepped for. Or playing at. Whoever's making this, gotta be ICEMAN, or man, I'm making this call. Okay, it works, because them fucking actually drag homeboy into the. All right, I guess I'll shut up. I don't like it. No, that's just wild. I don't know how that works, but it does. Good pull on a Yemo. She dies. Well set. Be careful for Scylla Crush. Big damage. She finishes out Loki. She should die. Big bomb being dropped. Follow up through. Jingwei ult. Susan ult. Now you guys are in a position you can still probably go rip Fire Giant. Maybe not. Poseidon's low. He doesn't have lifesteal. Yeah, he doesn't have lifesteal. He's full mage. Never mind, you don't really have the big damage. He also didn't go Cyclopean Ring yet, so he's gonna be missing some damage there. Or is it just looking? Honestly, with a lot of these fights, if you guys manage to pick Mordred, he's a lot of their front runner, him and Susan, in terms of like the big dive and the lead. So if you're managing to get a pick out on him, you guys will actually be able to kind of get carried away with a lot of stuff.
Your left tower is under attack.
Mordred is centering over there. Mordred is kind of over to the side. Yard just kind of face checking. pyros being done, well, they're kind of being forced to back away. That should be a free pyro. Mordred might try to ulti in here. Nice stun. You're definitely in a position where if they were all... Hey, Demise. This is a Discord called the Garrison, and they're doing a silver to like plat/diamond in-house. If you would like to come in and watch and commentate with me, you're more than welcome to come in. I'll take a co-caster. I missed comp too. What's being done really clean. They just need to make sure we're being a little safer here on the fire giant pull, but it looks like they're not going to kind of punish that at all. I don't really expect that too much from here, but that is okay. But no. It's less about talk shit, more about like what people could do better, because these are like some literal, like actual silver players that just need a little direction and stuff. So I'm kind of just doing stuff, but it's up to you. This is very low level gameplay in terms of like the high and low end spectrum stuff. Looking nice poke out of Mordred. Mordred doesn't hit the ulti. He gets juked twice, circles around, nice through. Mulan's kind of left into the dust. Poseidon kind of gets almost 4 autos. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just let me know whenever. I'm not sure how many of these games we're gonna do. I mean, you're experienced enough, you know what I mean? Nemesis is doing side cams. The two over here, Susan and Yamoja, are kind of out of position. Scylla getting an insane amount of value just being able to face check them. Nemesis getting picked because they full counter groups. The team is kind of walking in the opposite direction. Looking, but we're not. Can't tell if we're trying to do a fire play here. They might, but they're back. I'm very confused. I definitely think Chaos side should have just ripped fire there. 1,000,000%. Gets Yemo low, or gets Jingwei low, forces an Aegis out of Scylla. So I did go Cyclopean Ring. Scylla went Totem of Death before Ob Shard. Totem of Death is not a Scylla item. That would have been Rod Ob Shard here. Primarily. Jingwei's doing fine. I think it goes into a Hydra's next. That'll be okay.
Your left tower is under attack.
Go somewhere. Doing Agni's fine. Loki's doing Loki things. Oh, there's a whole fight happening over here. Agni is very split off from the curve. He could definitely be getting Mordred ultied under tower, in my thought, but big fight going through. Jingwei has to be respected from Poseidon. She can just 4 auto him Let's go through. Nem's now deep in it. Still very squishy. Not enough damage coming out to be able to back up the Nemesis dive. Mordred gets evaporated. All three of those people there are really low. One good, like, Agni bomb setup. They're all kind of cooked. Nice tight trades himself. That's just gonna be flat damage from Susan. That kills, but his first death is him trading, I guess. He definitely could have chose to dive away and not killed him, but I respect the W. And Chaos Team's pulling a pyro off of this because everyone backed. On the order side, that's actually really well done. Need to make sure we get wards set up. Do Gold Fury side. Loki can't decide whether he's taking it or not. Looks like they're gonna start Sentry warding out Fire Giant. Maybe just regular wards, but Sentry's gonna allow them to kind of know what's happening. Team is just relatively spacing for ward coverage, which is fine. Naga minion wave out towards left side. The support going to clear, that's going to be rough. Mordred wastes ulti, actually really nice. Good poke on the Yemo. I mean, free poke is free poke, right? You love to see it on Agni, that's what you do. Big fight's definitely getting ready to break out here. Mordred's gonna have tier 1 of his ult, maybe tier 2 soonish. Depends on how much of those waves he was hitting into all his camps.
Your right tower is under attack.
Poseidon is stepping up pretty heavily though. They are looking for the thing. Scylla does not hit the crush, which is really good for the Loki. Susan's diving on red in the back. Doesn't TP. He has no outs, but not a lot of follow-up. He's still kind of cleaning to that left side. Well, I'm just looking for pulls, not really finding the mark. A whole lot of back clears. Poseidon's definitely far forward. Facing himself to the back now is fine. More just sweeping around the side. Mulan notices him, but they have no Nemesis. Loki are tanking the thing. They are too far up. They should both be dead. Very out of position for the rest of their team. Sasano backed. Janeway gets the ulti cleared. Scylla crush down. You can go do Fire Giant realistically, or you can try to get this gold since you're all already here. They are dead for pretty much 50 seconds, so Fire Giant can kind of lead to the more of it. Gold will be there. It might kind of struggle to get contested through. Scylla ultied. She's dead. Ah, that's a Fire Giant every day of the week. Go fire.
Your right tower is under attack.
We should all be rushing fire. We should not be doing any of this left side camps. We shouldn't be doing purple buff. We shouldn't be on this left side of the map at all. We should just be walking straight to Fire Giant. They had 2 people dead for 50 seconds, and the Scylla getting picked afterwards for the gold pick means that fire was relatively uncontested if you guys just walked and went there, and if they did show up, you guys would have been able to just take the fight and kill them again. That's one thing that I'm noticing in a lot of this, is that fire is not really on the forefront of everyone's mind of kind of turn fighting, or like turning the game into a good fight potential, is getting this Fire Giant and snowballing their lead to the best they can. We are doing pyros though. We are doing pyros. Consistently doing pyros, which is good. We have 2 bombs and a star strike, especially with you guys having star strike. Like, fire giant should be the easier thing for you guys to try to go pull and spend it on, just because of that extra burn damage. Nice poke throughout. We do have no Rod of Tahuti on the Poseidon though. This means that Cyclopean's probably not stacking crazy. This one, right? 41 stacks. Not the worst, but it's not the greatest. So we're gonna pull fire now? Is that what we're looking for? So we're raw dog pulling fire with everyone up now, which could force this fight to do anything. It looks like they're trying to bait it. They notice the wards. Everyone's getting hit by this Mordred 3 throughout the game and keeps walking instead of just stopping and not taking damage if they're not collapsing. Nice poke on a Mordred. Use your 3 on Nemesis here. You can do some damage back to him. Everyone's kind of getting poked. Nice grouping from them. Loki's gonna die though. One big crack and kind of changes the fight. Got Susan. Mordred's on Agni. Agni Aegis out and lives very well. So this crushing through the wall. Mulan kills Mordred. Scylla dash in. We're all hitting the support. Agni just leaves. It's the reset. They're all gonna reset. They could still maybe try to force a fire giant from the order side, but I don't think they're gonna be able to do that in time without getting relatively punished. Jingwei's starting this in an aspect.
Sub-focus.
Yes.
What gamer?
What's up?
Are you in a game?
I'm casting the INHOUSES.
If you're doing the in-houses, why are you in the channel with them? Why are you down here by yourself?
Because I'm talking, some people were gonna join and then they left. I'm not gonna sit here and yap while they're in the game. This is for their review more than anything else. I have someone else who is joining soon. They are ripping fire.
Destroyed the fire giant.
You get EFG? Gold Fury's going through, so they have EFG through mid. They're gonna get the mid beacon, and they're gonna have Nagas. This turned into a situation where Chaos side had an actual pretty big lead and the potential to kind of snowball, but them not wanting to do fire kind of led to a team fight and that full back and forth to where they were able to get another team fight throughout and not get fire anymore, resulting in Order side actually gaining that lead. And because of that, they lose mid beacon. So they're dealing with pretty much a worst case scenario here. Oh, picking Mordred's huge here. Big Mordred pick if we get it. Nice. Now they're a man down, stalling out their EFG even longer. Sasano's just dragging around Pyro. They're finally doing it. Clearing out the Naga waves is gonna be nice. We're just being dead for 30 seconds gives them 90 seconds left, a minute and a half left on.
Destroyed a middle enemy
Wow. I don't know, doesn't kill Poseidon. Kinda crazy. Carries it there. Reaper is just all in. Reaper just keeps going in like with no one else to back him up. They're spending stuff, but him now being dead for 60 seconds against a team with EFG means they're probably just gonna shove a Phoenix here. They still have 70 seconds. There's only gonna be like 20 something seconds left of them not doing it. Now they may be too scared to actually shove this. Jingwei knows what they want to do, but a little far forward. Looks like they're all grouping around the objective. Should be leading into a relatively decent spot. A big crack in here is able to get some good stuff. They are just gonna bomb it out. Budget is low. Good crack installs them out. Jingwei has to walk out.
Your left tower is under attack.
Nice stall throughout there. Mordred's ulting in the back. Misses. Does hit Agni. Confirm. Mulan is diving like into the back line. That they should have just stayed in their bird. Like there's no reason to force all of this super far out after you already got stuff, because now they're just gonna be able to do, like Sasano can just tank this while Jingwei finishes. Yeah, we're not thinking about like the loss to what we go for diving there, and like Mulan was super deep. I mean, them getting EFG and only getting one bird, I guess, is a win overall. Like, that is a very solid way for them to not kind of pressure it out, install them to the best of their abilities. But now, Chaos side really needs to make sure that they get their wards set up and they're prepared for a fight around Fire Giant. Fire Giant needs to be the goal. It's the name of the game this late. It is where you kind of get to get your free lead. And we're to the point in the game now that one Fire Giant, like EFG, kind of just wins the game. Whoever gets it, they can just send it, ignore all the towers that are up besides the lane they go to, and just run it down. There's up. Jingwei dash down. Loki's just gonna get evaporated. They're just not grouped again. Like Mulan is in the center clearing a wave when Loki should be in that wave clearing. Now we're fighting around EFG, but we can't just give this up. Mulan is side swiping on the back. Nemesis steals it. That's massive, but they're all gonna die. Yeah, that's game. They should just run it down. End the game. You guys are dead for forever. That's game. GG. Scoreboard here. 2614 Yamoja, 6114 King, 866 Zilla, 2 Susan, Ed 4215, details, damage overall, better, well played throughout all of it, so that's really good. Wards were low. These people, especially Red, Nemesis, and the support having lowest wards on the team is kind of crazy. Technically, both teams support have the lowest wards in the game. So make sure rewarding more. Milan cannot be playing the jungler role, and the jungler cannot be playing the Milan's role for support. Just I kind of screwed them a lot. Reaper was never really with the team in terms of when he was looking around and trying to fight stuff. So just making sure that we're creating that level of pressure.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Not much. Watching the game.
Oh, is it still going on?
It just ended, yeah.
Okay. I hit a clip on Sunprad, bro.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. It was kind of nice. I love that accused rank with his dad. That's so funny.
Yeah. Plays ranked like that. I think game 2 is getting